Okay, I want to review this real quick. Function of x equals 3, the f of x, f function equals 3x minus 2. The g function is 9x second plus 1. So we have f plus g of x. So this is pretty easy, the pluses, okay? Okay, so all you do is fill these in with your f function, 3x minus 2, then the g function, 9x to the second power plus 1. So P, E, M, D, A, S. So within the parentheses, we can't simplify with variables there. Exponent just to the x, so don't worry there. No multiplication division. Now we add and subtract the like terms. So we have x constant, x squared constant. So it'll be x second plus x plus the constant. So x second's 9, x should be 3. Then constants, we take our negative 2 and add 1. That's negative 1. So if that's f plus g of x, f plus g of negative 2 means I just put negative 2 in for the x. Okay. So 9 times negative 2 to the second plus 3 times negative 2 plus negative 1, and that's 29. Okay, g minus f of x. Okay. Okay, so g, 9x to the second power plus 1, and then f, 3x minus 2. So P, E, M, D, A, S. So no P. Exponent, yeah, just to the x, so no multiplying, no dividing. Add, subtract, you need to make that plus, and then the entire quantity after it has to go opposite, so negative 3, positive 2. So x second plus x plus the constant. Okay, so x second would be 9, negative 3, 1 plus 2 is 3. Kind of looks like that, but not exactly. This 3 is positive, it's negative here, negative, different numbers. So don't try to think you can just do something quick to change it. By the way, this 3 equals x. Okay, so I got 75. Okay, dividing is the easiest problem there is. You pretty much just make a division line and put the g function on top and the x function on bottom, and you don't really simplify that, okay? Now in the numerator, we're going to get 37 is my prediction. Yep. On bottom, we're going to get negative 8. Just prove it. That's it, okay? Negative 37 eighths, or negative 4 3/8 if you want to get particular about it. Okay, now remember what the circle means. It means input, okay? It means you put one function in for the variable and the other. It doesn't mean multiply. So you got g. G is going to be 9x to the second power plus 1. Then you replace your x, but not the second power. So it's going to be 3x minus 2. So now rewrite that. So you got 9 quantity, 3x minus 2. The second power is to the whole quantity now, instead of just cx plus 1. Okay, now we simplify it. And I didn't give you a number to put in, who cares? Okay, we'll just get that and be done. So parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add or subtract. So you can't simplify within the parentheses. You need to simplify the exponent because we want to be able to distribute this 9. And I can't do that with that 2 here. And you don't really use h because you're not solving an equation. You're just simplifying it. Okay. Now this exponent, we're going to take that binomial times itself. Okay, so 3x to 3x, 3x to negative 2, negative 2 to 3x, and negative 2 to negative 2. Okay, so 9x to the second, negative 6x, negative 6x, and 4, that's negative 12x. So what we do now is we still have our 9, parentheses, the plus 1 will sit outside of there. Now we fill in the parentheses with 9x to the second minus 12x plus 4. Now, there is still an exponent, but now it's inside just to the x, so good. Now we can multiply the 9 times the quantity. Not to the 1, though. The 1's not part of the quantity. So 9 times 9 is 81x a second. 9 times 12 is 108x. And 9 times 4 is 36. And then plus the 1. Okay, add, subtract. So we got x second, we got x, and we got the constant. So it'd be 81, 108, and these combine into 37. Okay, so that one took a little bit of work. Now, input here. Take your f function, 3x minus 2. Get your x out of there. And replace it with the g function, 9x to the second plus 1. So now we have 3 times the quantity 9x to the second plus 1, and then minus 2. Okay, parentheses, you have it, but you can't simplify inside because the x is unknown. Exponent, you got a 2 to just the x, okay? Multiply, divide, yeah, you need to multiply the 3 by the quantity, which we can do because there's a power, but it's just inside. So that's 27x to the second plus 3 minus 2. Add, subtract. Well, you got x squared and 2 constants, so we just go x squared. We don't need x because it's not here. Then you'd have 27. 3 minus 2 is 1.